All right, y'all, we back with another video, man. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, better understanding self, and giving praise to the Most High. So check this out. In this video, I'm going over some of the most largest SA, even harassment settlements that done happened, and the celebrities who got charged with them. This is something that I think all the celebrities should know about. You know, you got Kobe Bryant on here, Mike Tyson. It's been billions of dollars spent on settlements. And we got one guy. This just happened and he's not getting no press. We're talking about Shannon Sharp, but we're not talking about a guy by the name of James Toback. He just had to pay, the jury just awarded his SA defendant $1.6 billion. And he is not even being talked about. Before I got to get into this one because this is crazy. So check this out. I was gonna do that one last, but it don't make no sense that nobody's talking about this guy. So check it. This guy, the jury just awarded him just awards 1.6 billion to women who accused director Toback of SA. I don't want to say, YouTube be tripping. So we're not hearing this guy in the news. We're more hearing about Shannon Sharp and other things. But let's get to him. New York on Wednesday awarded 1.68 billion in damages to 40 women who accused the writer and director James Toback of SA and other crimes over the span of 35 years. According to lawyers representing the plaintiffs, the decision stems from a lawsuit filed in Manhattan in 2022 after New York State instituted a one-year window for people to file lawsuits over SA claims, even if they took place decades ago. That definitely sounds weird, you know. And he said he wasn't even in the right health to do this. But check this out. It marks one of the largest jury awards since the advent of the Me Too movement, as well as in New York State history, said attorney Brad Beckworth. Right? In an interview, the plaintiffs, he said, believe such a large verdict will send a message to powerful individuals who don't treat women appropriately. Boy, this is crazy. The court had not yet released documentation of the verdict as of Wednesday night. Beckworth said the verdict included $280 million in compensatory damages and $1.4 billion for punitive damages to the plaintiffs. The verdict is about justice, Beckworth said in a statement, but more importantly, it's about taking power back from these abusers and their enablers and returning it to those he tried to control and silence. So just y'all read the whole, this seems like it's worse, in my opinion, than Diddy. All right. So he had to cough up 1.6 billion. Now, I previously said I did a video on Shannon Sharp, and I said, man, this lawyer is, they're getting people, and now I feel like he tried to settle at $10 million that these facts came out and they got video and audio. Yes, I still believe he was set up, but I still believe it was his fault. Like they got you on tape and you were willing to settle at $10 million. So now they're gonna be coming out the woodworks for him. Okay? They're gonna be coming out the woodworks. Now, check this out. This is the history of people that I'm sure he found out about or he knows. This is everybody. Okay, we've been charged. You got Woody Allen, Donald Trump, okay, Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, Dustin Hoffman, okay, Bill O'Reilly. You got Mike Tyson, R. Kelly, John Travolta, CeeLo Green, Kobe Bryant. Bryan Singer, Tupac Shakur, Nelly. I mean, you got all of these guys. Neil deGrasse Tyson. I couldn't believe that. But I'm saying you got all of these guys, right? And whether they did it or, maybe they were set up, it's still history. So it's like at this point, if you get caught up in this, it's your fault. Because it's like you should know better. You should know how to get out of it. You should know how to not put yourself in these positions from what happened. So do I really feel like Shannon? I think this was more of a Hollywood thing. I think you getting money and they have to have control over you, in my opinion. So he may be deeper than what we know, but this is becoming a big hustle. Breaking up is probably one of the biggest hustle. I was reading that Dr. Dre split up with, this wasn't a sexual harassment, but Dr. Dre split up with his wife. She got 100 million. Tiger Woods broke up with his wife and she got 154 million. Okay, so it's like the money for you guys, the best way for a woman to probably get rich in America is through marriage. It is what it is right now. Or, a sexual assault. It's like big money is coming out of that. So this makes you want to just keep your hands to yourself, man. Focus on making you a better person. If you don't have you never know what someone can turn into. Because I feel like once you at a certain level of money, it's just maybe more in it for her to break up with you and get the money and live with that money rather than being with you. It ain't like she made the money. So it's like this system is really, I think, beneficial on breaking up homes, breaking up families. I don't know if these guys were just doing wrong and they deserved it. Yeah, but some of these numbers are ridiculous. They're super high. And we know lawyers are getting broken off, probably half. All right. I told y'all about the case. I'm a water treatment specialist and I specialize in residential business, water purification. And in the book that I read, Johnny Cochran got a lawsuit for residents in Anniston, Alabama with 300 million, and they got like 147 million, and the rest was split with the lawyers and a lot of other things. So it was 150 million. So just looking at that case, I felt like lawyers have to get at least half, you know, in my opinion. So let me know what y'all think about this, man. What do you think about all of the lawsuits? Is Shannon Sharp cooked? Is it over for him? But my point is, why aren't we seeing the same news coverage on James Toback as we're doing everybody else? It's just that's kind of weird, you know. But I definitely want to know what y'all think about this. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
You are totally dependent on other people to take care of your needs because you don't have those roots sunk into the ground. To have a community, you must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control four basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.